What's going on, Gemini? Welcome to or back to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, oracle, so forth and so on. So if that's your thing, go ahead and click subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Hi, Gemini. How y'all doing? Hopefully your Christmas was well. Thank you for showing me so much love. I appreciated that. Real. It was a blessed Christmas to me because I didn't expect to turn out like that. So I'm blessed, grateful, and thankful. Peace unto you is what I heard. It's time for peace and not so much fear. Things are going to manifest into 2020 the way that you want them to. I'm sensing that a few of you might be going through an energy of, would you hurry up? It's nearly 2020. Well, I'm here to tell you that remaining peaceful, even with all those fears rising, the shadow side. Because the shadow side can bring forth some great ideas, but also the shadow can be pretty good at keeping you in a perpetual state of flux. Now is a time to remain in a peaceful energy. I do feel that a few of you need to get into shadow work, but I'm picking up that it's best to do that after the 2020 hits. So for now, don't worry. Your blessings are coming. What you put the work in is going to manifest. So don't let those fears or that shadow that says it's not, ruin your peace. I know it might be a little hard, especially if you're on a time schedule, but I am picking up that they are going to manifest. So just try to play it cool. Told ya. A lot of y'all are putting in work that has to do with financial prosperity. I heard a house for those that are moving or in process. But with this new beginning that comes, it's just not going to be a one-time thing. This is going to be something that carries you on. Yeah, I'm not going to say you're not going to have those days where you feel what you invested in or what you put the time into might not be worth it. You're going to have those days. We all do. But these new beginnings are coming in strong. They are coming in anchored. What you have to do is allow the anchoring to remain. You have to literally fight yourself. I know I said peace within self, but what I mean by fighting isn't so much going into the bathroom and telling yourself, it's going to happen. When those fears arise, take a moment to step outside of yourself. What I mean by that is step away from yourself and observe yourself. And then when you see those fears or that shadow rising, tap into that Nine of Wands energy and stand in front of those fears and that shadow and defend what you know is yours. We are at times our own worst enemy, as many would know, but also we can at times be our own best friend. The whole question is, what do you want to be? Do you want to be an enemy, or do you want to be a friend? What I mean by that with the Eight of Cups is when you have peace within, look at each of those cups as something you're going through, the fear that you might be facing. Well, do you see yourself facing those cups? No, you're facing the heavens, you're facing the universe, you're facing Luna, you're facing that new journey, you're walking away from the past, and this go around it is walking away from those fears. The fears of doubt, the emotions of maybe I'm not good enough, and also, baby girl, I'm going to be real, if he can't see that you're good enough, then you just need to pack your cups up and leave. But also, Going within self. 1 second. Let me turn this down just a bit. Sorry about that. When you allow peace to come in, you're automatically going to fight that shadow, that fear, that upheaval. And you're pretty much going to walk away from it a victor. Also, for those that resonate with the planets, it would be a good thing to align with Jupiter, Mars, Mercury. I don't so much mean, jump into your chart, but more on the aspects of something like a planetary working, which is pretty simple. If that's your thing, it would just help you gain a deeper understanding of how the energies of certain planets work in your life outside of maybe just looking into your chart. Because I find a big difference from, from having Venus somewhere in my chart compared to let me go work a Venusian working. The manifestation is completely different. But it aligns. So if you are into the planets, it would be good to go work with them, okay? You can't lose Gemini if you go. And even if you don't work with the planets, don't worry so much. I also picked up that a lot of you are going to get a lot of solar healing around the spring beginning time. I also heard that you're going to be filled with the light that you're so seeking. Wisdom, knowledge, light body, so forth, so on, etc., etc. And I'm sensing that a fire sign individual may be in the lives of one of you. Whether you're a man or a woman. That resonates with you, take it. So let's recap so far. Opening is to remember to keep the peace within self. Because when you have peace, it allows your intuition to flow the way that it should flow. We can shut down our intuition so fast. Past pain, past hurts, past disappointments, so forth and so on can actually just completely cloud and block that intuition, and then a blessing from the universe could come through, and then your mind is like, no, that's the past, we know what happened, and you're like, whatever. So be at peace. For those that are into going out and walking in nature, I would suggest a bit of sun gazing. Do that around the morning time. If you're into sun gazing, go ahead and or are curious about it, go ahead and do the proper research on it. It's kind of simple, but still, you don't want to gaze at the sun at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and fry your eyeballs. So it's a certain specific time. It's best to go in the morning. That helps cleanse the chakras. What else we got, universe? By cleansing those chakras and really putting yourself to peace, you're going to gain that emotional fulfillment that you desire. And not only is this emotional fulfillment just going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit those around you. I heard expansion of your energy body. Healer. A few of you that are into the healing arts, if you are, for those who resonate with healing, you might want to go look into it. Now, mind you, there's many techniques that one can tap into when it comes to healing. Some use music, some write poetry, some lay hands, some speak words. You have to find what works for you. But I am sensing that as you progress and you heal and you walk into the energy of the sun and you walk away from those fears, so forth and so on, and as your Ace of Pentacles, your new beginnings do kick in, you're going to be expanding your emotional body onto those that you care about. Pretty much people are just going to be like, I had a headache and then I hung out with you. And it's gone. All right, universe, let's wrap it up. And after all is said and done, hermit time. And that also goes for the one, for the whole peace. You can gain peace by going into the hermit. Take a bit of time to introspect, meditate, a little bit of self-care. And you can see that those fears that like to rise right on the verge of a massive blessing from the universe, your gods, goddesses, angels, so forth and so on, that fear won't last very long. Okay? And then come out with that wisdom. But quite a few of you are healers. Quite a few of you will benefit from getting out into the sun And all of you are going to benefit from walking away from fear that no longer serves you. Okay? That's all I got for you. Hopefully, this resonated in some way, shape, manner, or form. And I hope everyone has a beautiful New Year's celebration. I'll see y'all either before or after. All right? Peace.